Greetings and welcome back to A House of Many Doors. So, last time we visited the City of Bridges. Let's go ahead and go to the City of Keys. Let's look at the map, make sure we're going in the right direction. We're going to go... Ooh, the City of Engines. Wow, there's so many cool places to go. City of Angels and of Knives. That sounds very inviting. And then there's Sandy's quest is over there. Let's go to the City of Keys and see if we can just, top up our stuff, our supplies, get some more sanity. So we'll go east. Okay. We're going to keep our heart light on so that we do not lose any more sanity. And I'm hoping we can make it there in fairly good time. There we go. Oh wait, we're gonna go stepping around. There we go. Go to this side next. And then north again. Oh, our log has been updated. What did it say? Nothing? Maybe? Okay. Oh, wait, there's a building we can visit. Let's go and see. A dilapidated church. A church from another world. Its spire is sagging, its steeple fallen in. Candle stubs and damp, rotted holy books scatter the floor inside. You wonder if it was stolen on a holy day. Perhaps an entire congregation was devoured by the dark. Celestia Colworth, your junior engineer, falls abruptly to her knees and starts to gabble in a language you don't recognize. Some lingering spirit of this place has possessed her. Then, without warning, she makes a grab for the sacrificial knife that lies on the nearby altar. Let's wrest the knife away before it's too late. Success is unlikely. Oh dear. Before you can react, Celestia Colworth plunges the knife into her chest. She falls to the floor, twitching, a look of ecstasy on her face. Celestia Colworth is dead. You failed the guts challenge. Oh dear God, a tragedy. That was not good. So it is not always advantageous to sniff around these buildings. Goodness me. Alright, let's check our map. Oh, so we gotta go east twice. The floor slants downward here. The legs of your kinetipede scrabble for purchase. Oh, why is this keeping on? A great winged shape flies low overhead. That's big. Is that coming for me? No. Maybe. Maybe not. We can make it. Yes. Here we go. Aha! We have entered the City of Keys. You know the streets here, the accents, the looming skyline. Even the omnipresent sense of menace is, in its own way, comfortingly familiar. This is a city brimming possibilities, each stamped out as quickly as it forms. This is the city that opened 1,000 doors, that founded extracellular colonies. This is the most prolific producer of keys in all the house. But all things must be measured against their cost. Orphan's Town, the Howling Pits, and most of all the factory, squatting vastly at the center of the city, a bloated concrete tumor swollen to the size of a dozen castles. No matter how far you go, you will bring all this with you. Let's visit our dwellings. A little home of your very own, with whitewashed walls and a pot-bellied stove. It's nestled on the quiet and respectable Crocabode Lane. The only noise is the sound of children playing in the street. Okay, we have an invitation to 151 Withering Street. The letter is brief and unsigned. You have information that is of interest, it claims. We will buy it from you. Pick up your fetch mirror. I wanna, like, rest and get sanity. Take a month off. Wow. Okay, a long restful holiday will allow you to recuperate. This will fully restore your sanity, but will take 28 days. I don't know that we're actually under any time pressure, so let's just take a month off. You spend a month unfettered by the demands of writing or travel, instead embarking on brisk morning walks and beating the hell out of a sandbag at the local gymnasium. Your fractured mind reknits. Return. You are still haunted, but the ghosts no longer seem real. Alright, let's just deal with this. Wow, there's a lot of stuff to do. Okay, do we have a pretentious dream or unique experience? Work on our magnum opus? Why not? You decide that a certain element isn't working. Time to scrap that entire segment and begin anew. You have added to your masterpiece, gained 5 apprehensions. Your magnum opus is 99% complete. You spend 1 day at hard work. Return. This will blow all your previous work out of the water. You can feel it. Okay, let's go to Withering Street. Why not? Withering Street is a tranquil row of middle-class homes, narrow leafy gardens, and ornamental gnomes. 151 looks just as cheery as all its neighbors. Your knock at the door is answered by a small man in an ill-fitting suit. He has a craggy face, unkempt stubble, alarmingly blue eyes. "I'm a governor's man," he explains without preamble, ushering you inside. "Sit down. Talk." The inside of the house is devoid of furniture, except for a single velvet armchair into which the governor's man reclines. He looks up at you and smiles quizzically, hands folded in his lap. The governor's man will pay you for secrets with guineas and reputation. Ah. Okay. I have an unsettling conjecture. Wow, he buys all kinds of stuff. Glimpse of another world. We'll receive 150 gold for that. Gosh, I'm wondering if I can write poetry with any of these things. I'll say, what should I call you? You may refer to me as 151 Withering Street, says the governor's man, and perhaps one day, a friend. The damned smile never leaves his lips. Alright, let's sell the unsettling conjecture. All just guesswork and inference, of course, but the governor's man tips his pen against his teeth and gestures you to continue. You'll receive 60 gold. Perfect. Let's just leave. Let's keep that one thing that we have and see if we can do something in our place. Go back to our dwelling. Pick up the fetch mirror. It's a vital piece of equipment for the serious intracellular explorer and will set you back a pretty penny. You can't believe you left it here. Okay, yes. You pick up your fetch mirror wearing gloves, of course, and take it back to the cargo hold. This should come in useful if you ever need to get somewhere in a hurry. Very useful indeed. You can pick up another from Dr. Grindiglow should you need it. Okay. Wow, you need a whole bunch of stuffs. A sudden flash of feverish inspiration. Damnation, where is your pen? Let's write a poem. You sit at your desk and strive furiously to compose yourself before you can compose anything else. Your pen shakes in excitement. Images flicker through your mind. Patterns, echoes, reflections. Okay, can we do anything but that first one? Nope, let's do that one then. Write a transcendent ballad. Kaleidoscopic, disordered. A poem of refraction and sparkling eyes. Or sparking eyes. Requires 3 fragments of epiphany. Let's go with that. You set down your pen, exhausted, unsure how much time has passed. Your transcendent ballad is titled, Dreaming Inside the Secrets. You have written a dramatic verse. The poem is 463 lines long, split into 16 stanzas. So we have gained Dreaming Inside Secrets. Extract. My face bursts alive as you dream free, as high as your daughter and as your enemy paid, in historic time before the secrets did see this twisted palm in a tower portrayed. Okay, we gained 8 apprehensions, we spent 3 days writing, and we have a distinction of a poet. Cool. The flow and ebb. After days of fevered intensity, the poetic fervor has left you. Your room is a pigsty. Alright. Oh, we got an achievement to be a poet. That's cool. Entertain a guest. Alright, let's do that. An evening of food, wine, and carefree conversation can turn an acquaintance into a friend. You can only entertain 1 guest each time you visit the City of Keys. Okay, so we need to Let's go and figure out who we want to entertain first. Another time. It looks like our crew is who we entertain generally. Leave the city, return to the streets. Okay. Let's see. An intricate city map catches your eye at the station. The wall is plastered with 100 copies of the same poster. Have you seen this city? Demands the poster. Below is a city map, though not one you recognize. The city of glass was mysteriously moved into Principate territory in the year 1802, reads the poster's small print. After the cities fought valiantly to reclaim it, it vanished again and has not been seen since. Can you help us find our 7th city? 20,000 guinea reward. There must be clues about the city's location. Perhaps you should ask your crew about this. One of them might have seen something. Sounds like a plan. Alright. Write a freelance article. Requires 1 current affairs from anywhere other than the city of Keys. We might have that. I'm sure we must because the option is open. Wow, we can do all kinds of stuff. We'll receive money here. Speed and style are more important here than quality. You write up your information in terse passages and garnishing the truth with speculation and a few well-placed lies. I almost thought it said ties, but nope. Okay, we will not receive a bonus for either of these, so let's keep this information. Kelp Fortress. Grave Spite, 60 gold distance bonus. Let's go ahead and write this one. Selling ink cheap. The Hollow Trumpet are willing to accept freelance work. They're the biggest tabloid in the city and they'll pay best, though they won't appreciate you. The second option is Pioneer, a magazine for explorers and travelers. They'll naturally be interested in your work and they pay quite well. And then there's Key Details, a semi-satirical paper known for tweaking the nose of censors. You won't get paid well, but you might do some real journalism occasionally. By selling your freelance work to one of these papers, you'll be able to build a reputation with them. Maybe one day you'll land an exclusive contract. Well, that's interesting. So Key Detail... I don't want the Hollow Trumpet because they're a tabloid. I don't want that kind of a stuff. Maybe the Pioneer? Explorers and Travelers? Might do some real journalism. Let's just go with the Pioneer. Let's go with that one. The Pioneer gives your article a double-page spread of its own and displays your name prominently. However, the magazine evidently has issues with circulation. You don't see anyone reading it in the street, and most hawkers don't carry a copy for sale. Still, money is money. You gain 140 gold, 1 day writing, lost 1 current affairs. The editor sends you a personal letter brimming with praise. Well, that's very nice. Okay, so we did that. Let's try. So that's Withering Street. Do we need to repair the hull? 73 guineas to repair the hull. Ugh, nah. Let's wander the streets. Dull booms from inside the factory. Screams from the howling pits. The city awaits you. You wander your old haunts. You have a weight of history here. Junk Palace is a heap of detritus so colossal that entire slums have congealed in its hollows. In those dark caves, discarded girders have become support struts that hold up the vast mass of trash overhead. The further down Junk Palace's strata you go, the weirder the discoveries you can make. Lost communities, forgotten treasures, inexplicable objects from other worlds. You make a living picking amongst the safer surface-level garbage for items of value. Today you go picking again for old time's sake. Memories of your greatest previous discoveries rattle through your head. A silver pocket watch, a chess set, a reliquary. How pleased your father was when you brought back those treasures. How well you ate. Today, too, is a blessed day. You spot something barely visible beneath the broken bottles and rubble. A gleam of bronze. Gained 1 box of exotic memories. So let's slip away. Clutching our prize. Alright. Do we need a crew member? Oh, put up a poster, advertisement. Nah. I don't... Oh, we do need... Gosh, can I see my crew from... I wish I could see my crew from here. Shoot. Would be nice to kind of see how many people I've got, because somebody just died and I forgot her name and her position already. Oh, travel through your fetch mirror. You can reach large cities through the mirror wise as long as you visited already. Oh, look at that. That's cool. So if we're like in real big trouble, we can go to a city. That's nice. Drink bottle darkness. I don't want to do this. Captive Mycena passenger. Okay, I guess we're kind of done with the stuff that we can do here. So let's see if we can sell any of this stuff. Apprehensions, we have a ton of apprehensions, which is nice. Information, stability, stories and experiences, thrilling yarn. Poetry. Look at that, we have stuff. That's very cool. Alright. Let's see if we can upgrade any of our items here. Maybe they're selling stuff, hopefully. Okay. Intercellular Essentials. A factory-owned business operated by the sharp-toothed and jovial Julius Crossword. Aha! Fuel! Very cheap. So let's buy 19 fuel. Okay. Plinky Susan, a long gun. Okay. Named for my departed wife, says Julius. Dearest Plinky. Okay, well, there's a driver. A reliable engine. Can't afford that at the moment. Scuttlers. Kinetic legs. Flare will drive away manifestations. A new boxcar. Oh, will increase cargo capacity. It'll pay for itself. Okay, so this market, can we sell anything here? Could buy ineffective remedies, hazard coffee, sack of salt, or bestial remnants. Okay, what about these traders? Warding iron, Arnox silk, gunpowder, lumber, chillstone, undreamt treasure, ban. Occultist paraphernalia. Okay, we actually could sell some of this. Let's sell that. Gallows candle. Aha! Fetch mirror. We do not want to sell our fetch mirror, but we can buy one for 250 gold. Ancient grimoire. Yep, let's sell that. Occult relic. So it looks like the rest of these things, we still have to hang on to them. Got all kinds of stuff. Bizarre effigy. I don't know what else to do with this stuff. We could just chuck it if we need to. So, can shatter the bizarre effigy, travel through the fetch mirror. Well, I think we need to go elsewhere. Or, you know what? Let's go check on our crew members we have. Let's let's see if we can gather news. Yeah, we can buy several papers. Okay, something huge and covered in mouths emerged from the sewers and wreaked havoc. Exciting new adventures in technothaumaturgy. A new saint of Gravedon has been chosen. Well, well, it's always worth keeping up to date. Okay, we got one current affair, City of Keys. Good. Yeah, let's leave this city for now. I guess we go to the dwellings and then leave the city. Oh, let's entertain somebody. I know our... we have a problem with Bradley, so let's talk to him. Bradley storms through your door, mopping sweat from his brow, trailing in his wake a small, rotund lady with apple-bright cheeks. Catherine, this is my wife Brenda, he mutters. I'm sure Bradley's told you all about me, Catherine, she says, framing it almost, but not quite, as a question. The rest of the evening is ungodly awkward. +3 relationship, that's good. You wave goodbye. Good. So, what do we have in terms of memories? We've got 2 exotic memories. 1 happy memories. Alright. Oh, no. No! 1 second thoughts. Okay, this is what I wanted. Let's leave the city. Let's go south. I want to check the crew and see if we need to hire someone. So that... Oh my gosh, we need a junior engineer and a swabby. Okay, so let's go and see if we can hire those people. So let's go and advertise. Put up a poster. Cost you guineas and 10 respect. Okay, we don't have a crew member. Requires a crew member with 5+ relationship. Oh, sounds like I need to entertain more of my crew. Okay, no one pays attention to posters. Oh my gosh. That's okay. We'll do it again. We need a... Okay, you put up a poster on the wall of the North Station. It's already plastered with scraps of paper, some of them torn and yellow with age. You try to find a prominent spot. You wait for one day. Who will respond? I guess a gunner? Oh god, I forgot who else I needed. Crap. Okay. Let's go and check again. Leave the city. South again. We need engineer and swabby. Oh my god. Okay. Now I have too many gunners. Oh, you know what? We're just gonna go backward. Engineer, swabby. Gotta remember this. My brain doesn't work sometimes with memory. So let's see if we can put up another poster. Aha! Navigator. Valeria Bell Roberts. Dozens of small heptahedral boxes float above her, anchored to her fingers by lengths of twine. Inside, she tells you she keeps captured ghosts who know the ways of the house better than any living mortal. You're not entirely sure of the ethical implications. Wow, we got +7 insight, +4 esoterica. Yes, please. Come over. Let's advertise again. This is... I'm kind of happy with this. She's a light bearer. 7 spirit, 3 esoterica. Yeah. Okay. Advertise again. Poster again. Junior engineer, please. Advertise. Another poster. A guard. Okay, I'll take him. I don't see. It doesn't seem to like make a difference. I don't think. No response. Oh, okay, that's unfortunate. Let's try it again. Advertise. Put a poster. Crap. It's costing us money every time. That's okay. Ah, swabby. Good. Good, good, good. So that's... I think we have a full crew now. Alright, so I think what we will do is finish our time here in the city of Keats, and when we come back in the next episode, we will move onward and figure out where we want to go. So thank you so very much for joining me. I'm KatherineOfSky. Take care of yourselves and each other. I'll see you next time.